Feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they pick up two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Booker. Richards with a screen. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Beal.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Beal, the pass to Booker. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 5.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Durant against Leonard. Durant inside. Sinks that one from the post.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Dunn, the pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Dunn. It's rebounded by Zubac.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Durant. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for the Clippers. Simmons comes in for James Harden, and he gets that one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Plumlee a screen. The 3 is up. That one's good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard passes to Zubac. Now Leonard. Allen defending. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Simmons. 6 points for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Beal. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Here's Beal. Give him 8. 3-pointer. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Coffey. Here's Simmons, defended by Jones. Outside Jones, lets it go from deep. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Allen outside. There's the triple. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Simmons. Here's Coffey. He's scoreless. Now here's Simmons, and he converts the layup. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Clippers trail by 6. Bogdanovic on the wing. From deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. And that one drops for him.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Takes a step back. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Jones with a screen on Durant. Pulls it. Shot by Leonard, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Over Jones. Harden's shot is good. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Booker surveying the D. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game. Now Leonard. Shoots over Durant. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Powell in the post, defended by Dunn. Takes the 3, sends it home from three-point land.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
To the inside, Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Beal surveying the D. Tipped away. Dunn with a steal. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Beal outside. Overdone. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 4. Now here's Zubac. Guarded closely. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Dunn with a steal. And here's the fast break. 14 feet away. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Durant. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
This is Booker's role. He is consistent at looking for his own shot.
Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Booker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Powell outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Richards, the pass to Beal.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Durant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Plumlee. Beal outside. Plumlee a screen on Zubac. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from 3. Beal's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Harden from outside. Hits the three-pointer. Give him 8 points now. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Phoenix out in front, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Clippers, Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the two-guard. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Leonard. And here's Bogdanovich. And there's a pick. Inside. Oh, deflected. Dunn with a steal. Outside Booker. Here's Jones. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Harden finds Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And Leonard drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
To 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard inside. Durant's there. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 22 points.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Leonard, good. Leonard's got 18 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Harden against Booker. What balance from Booker.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Leonard on the take. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Here's Booker. Now here's Dunn, defended by Dunn. Dunn, the pass to Leonard to take the lead. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Durant. This one for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Durant. For three, Booker. Can't get the three to fall. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that. Woo.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.
the advantages, Stan, of coaching teams with a lot of veterans, a lot of experience. Kevin, how much time do we have? I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. They have developed a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skill players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And that one's good, James.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Over Porter. And that one's good, James. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Jokic defended. Doncic outside. Jokic with the steal. Brown the pass to Murray. Now Gordon. Jokic high post. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic. No good from outside. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Bounce pass from Reeves. The 3 from LeBron. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He notched. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The Nuggets trail. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Saric. Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. Porter's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the jam.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Reeves. Banked in off the glass. Reeves has got his second bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Connect. Now Saric still without a basket. Pass to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
There's a good screen. And here's Reeves outside. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And a wide open look for Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Nuggets. Reeves outside. LeBron left side. A floater. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Goes up on the high post. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Westbrook scanning the floor, and it's Denver scoring again. 44 seconds left here in the second. Doncic outside. From deep. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. From 13, here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the...
Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. On the wing, Doncic. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Hayes finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. Again, Los Angeles.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And Jokic slams it in. James with it. He's got 10. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Hayes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Jokic. Drills the baseline jumper. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for LeBron. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Jokic draws the double. Clock at 4 for 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Watson. Westbrook's got 5.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Here's Murray up on top. Defended by Vincent. Down low, here's Westbrook. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
James looking around to take the lead. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
For 3, Westbrook sinks the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Reeves. Pass to Doncic. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jokic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Reeves outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Jokic with it. Hayes on him. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And they double up Doncic. From deep, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Jokic draws the double. Outside for Murray. Jokic with his screen on Hachimura.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Takes a step back. James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Brown. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. It's in!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Brown, the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Yes!
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Doncic passes. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And here's Jokic outside. Bullseye!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy.
Ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at center. Here's Castle. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Vassell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Leonard passes to Zubats. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Dunn outside. Zubats screen. Shot clock at 6. Dunn right side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, VA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Fires the three. Rebounded by Dunn. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Leonard left side. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Wembanyama screen. Ooh, a good look from Fox. The wide open shot is on the money.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Zubats with a screen on Fox. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Sohan. Wembanyama, the pass to Sohan. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. Now here's Zubats. Sohan covering. Tries it from 19. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at small forward. Now here's Simmons. No points so far. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Champagny. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Johnson with it. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles leading by 3. Dunn outside. Now Bogdanovich. Zubats with a screen on Fox. Bogdanovich from long range. And Los Angeles another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Paul passes to Mamukelashvili. Pass to Johnson. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Paul. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Simmons. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Paul.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Castle. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Simmons. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Vassell. Castle for three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got 5 points. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Powell. Leonard outside. 4-3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Harden. Done with it. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Powell. Shoots over Vassell. Powell, it's good.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Barnes against Leonard. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Castle's got 7.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Leonard against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 2-point game. Inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Powell outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the Clippers miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Leonard with the ball. 15 points in the game. To get back on track. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's got 5. And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They've got Derek Jones, Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Dunn in at the point. Now here's Leonard. Over to the left wing. Fades away. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Paul passes to Sohan. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Bogdanovic. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Leonard against Paul. Here's Fox. Up and over Dunn. And it's Fox missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Leonard strong with the shot.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castles subbed in for Chris Paul. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Leonard can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. It's Barnes on the wing. Leonard defending. Vassell can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Harden. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now here's Fox. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Vassell can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
The 11-footer. And that one's long.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
And it's good.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now here's Fox. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Wembanyama. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And the Clippers have possession. Now here's Leonard. It's in!
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForge.
Clark, it may not be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. KD on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Now here's Gordon. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Booker, good.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Outside Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Durant, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Back to Murray. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Booker fires from way outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. The rebound by Richard. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nuggets lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Westbrook. Saric outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Lets it go from 11. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter. Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Beal. The shot from the low post is good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And stolen by Dunn. Outside, KD. Over Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. And Denver with a change here, too. Saric is checked in. Bangs home the trifecta. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out, too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem, too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Allen outside. The A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Pass to Westbrook. And here is Murray. Here's Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He did not take that 3 at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Jokic rumbling down the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Denver also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Saric. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Booker looking around. Up in time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Pass to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Jokic. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Back to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
O'Neal a screen on Murray. Booker fires from way outside. Off target with the open look. The Nuggets trail by 9. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Pass to Jokic for the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Dunn. Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them too. Done some great work down inside.
Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Jones. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Murray buries the 20-footer.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Booker against Murray. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Denver passing it around. Fires it up. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Porter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Murray against Booker. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one's good. Beal.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. For three, Murray drops in the tray. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
For three, Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic inside. Defended by Richards. Pass to Brown. Inside, here's Murray. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got 22.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And here's Jokic outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Booker. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called. Nuggets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Yes!
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by Richards. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Porter. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. For 3, Murray. He can't get it to go. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on them. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. Now here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. Zubats against Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at Zubats shaking up the defense with a pump fake. That's a savvy move.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. And Zubats drops them both. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Powell. Just 5 to shoot. From the stripe. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And usually you see Powell operating on a drive or spot up three. That time he took advantage of a mid-range.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Green, a screen for 3. Butler can't get it to go. Just over a minute and a half in. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And Norman Powell with a smooth J.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Dunn. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3 ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Leonard outside. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Two points. That one goes. Give him 8.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Pass to Powell. Outside Bogdanović. Cuts off the pass. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Leonard from behind the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's Butler on target from about 13 feet.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Leonard left side lets a 3 fly. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer
and just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Well, Bogdanović can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Jackson-Davis. He drops it from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Simmons, the pass to Jones. Here's Bogdanovich. Kuminga pulls it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Curry. Still no points. Basket counts.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Pajemski. And here's Curry for three. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 5 now. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon. Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Simmons. 5 to shoot. Curry's shot is off. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. Here's Coffey. Pass to Jones. Dunn outside. Over Hield. Dunn's shot is good.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Green, a screen. Pajemski. No good with the triple. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Leonard against Butler. Back to Coffey. The three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Coffey's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The claw, slashing his way inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
That shot is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Clippers on top, up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Moody. No points yet. Green, a screen. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Dunn outside. Now Zubats. Leonard outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Outside Green. Now here's Pajemski. Butler up top. Leonard defending. Curry against Harden. The shot from 20 feet out. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 10.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Butler, a screen on Harden. Back to Butler. There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
It's Powell on the wing. Leonard outside from the arc. Look at Leonard dialed in from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. The 3. Curry buries the triple.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Dunn outside. Leonard outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 17. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Pajemski. He has 6. And here's Green from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard left side. From the top of the key. And again, it's the Clippers.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Count it. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Outside Curry. Steps back and fires. And he nails the jumper. Curry's got 15 points.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And the second free throw is good.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 22 points.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Curry surveys. Outside Hield. Curry, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Out to Hield. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you.
The effort level from Zubats is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out. He's giving you his all.
No one covering. And the Warriors lead by 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 29 points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Harden against Curry. Right side Podziemski. Shoots from 12. Curry at the rim.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Zubats with a screen on Butler. Here's Leonard. He connects. And that one brings them within 1.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Curry. Count it.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Leonard against Butler. Oh, Green with a block. Right side Curry. And it's Green missing.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Done outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
A lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter.
Nice finish.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And the basket by Vassell.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Nuggets are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Jokic. Over Barnes. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Murray with it from past the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. San Antonio making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And then for Denver, Peyton Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. On the wing, Barnes. Vassell, the bounce pass. To the middle, here's Paul. That drops, nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That's tipped. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 3. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Castle. Al Paul, rejected by Murray. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Watson. Makes it off the glass.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Also, Michael Porter's out there. Charge is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Here's Fox. Michael Porter making his last shot. From the wing. Fox, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Watson kicks to Porter. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Saric outside. Back to Murray. There's Porter with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Murray after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Barnes outside. A pass to Fox. The tray. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook kicks to Murray. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Paul outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jokic. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Murray with it. 8 points for him. Here's Jokic. And the shot is long. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top, leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Basket counts. Fox has got 12.
a monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Porter with the screen for Gordon. Off target with his three. Jokic with the steal. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Vassell wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Brown. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Murray. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Fox.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Jokic high post. And no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Barnes bounce pass. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish, and look, this man's got some bounce.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Vassell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brown, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Down low, here's Fox, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the three-point play.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Castle. And then for Denver, Sharch checked in for Gordon. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for him.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And that one is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 3, so on the floor for Denver. Peyton Watson is out there with Sharch. Then there's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Murray. Pass to Sharch. Denver passing it around. Murray scanning the floor. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
All finds Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Paul.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Fox against Westbrook. And yes, it's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Shoots over Fox. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox finds Barnes. Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Fox against Murray. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Fox.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And now Barnes running the floor, all finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time is starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Fox. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's the teardrop. That one misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Barnes finds Fox to take the lead. The second effort. Count it.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Outside, Fox. It falls!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Durant with it, guarded by Morant. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Outside Durant. Over Jackson. Durant, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops the first. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Morant. And the shot's good.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Pass to Beal. Here's Durant. Here's Booker. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Morant. And he sinks the 11-footer. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Done. The pass to Richards. And here's Beal. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Here's Wells. Down low. Clock at 6. Jackson can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Durant. And there's the rejection. Bain with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 5.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With his three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Phoenix making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Outside O'Neal. Bain against Booker. Over Bain. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He has 7.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Back to Morant. From deep. That one's good from Bain on the assist by Morant.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside O'Neal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Good D by Clark. Pass to Edey. Doubled by O'Neal. Back to Clark. Jones against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Memphis ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Pass to Jackson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Now Jones, still without a bucket. O'Neal passes to Jones with some arc. And he takes it up and lays it in. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Beal against Bain. Tries it from 19. Beal, that one's good. Beal's got 5.
And even when you stay connected to Beal, he finds a way to beat you.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Clark. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. And the basket by Bain. 5 points in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Outside Bain. To the paint. Pass to Wells. The 3 ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Booker surveying the floor. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on Beal. Here's Bain. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Richards is checked in for the Suns. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Morant's checked in. Beal, the pass to Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul him.
Edey's checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Morant. Back to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 5 now.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
What balance from Booker.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Morant. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Richards, the pass to Beal. Back to Richards. Dunn outside. Right side Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Jackson outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Durant, the pass to Richards. Out left to the wing. Beal outside. Dunn outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Here's Jackson, and it's Memphis with another.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to Booker. It's deflected. Wells, the pass to Bain. Inside, Edey. And that one's good. Now it's a three-point Memphis lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Morant against Booker. Morant, the pass to Wells. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wells has got 5 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Beal. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. Here's Wells. He's got 5. Here's Edey. Jackson, the screen. Here's Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. A little mid-range shot is up. Beal gets the bucket. He's got 7.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Beal against Bain. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Memphis ahead. They lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bain is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Jones, the pass to Booker. Memphis with a rebound. Bain, the pass to Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Down low. Here's Clark. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now Booker. Jones with the ball. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Timeout, Grizzlies. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Edie. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. There's Jackson with the 3, and another 3 for Memphis.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Morant with it. Fires the 3. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Booker against Morant. And again, it's Devin Booker. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And here's Booker. Here's Booker on the attack. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Pass to Edie. Jackson for 3. Money from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Booker, and it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So Memphis wins it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added